Hi everyone, in this video we are going to see how to simulate a diode bridge rectifier with step-down transformer in LTspice. In most of our projects and mini projects, we will use a step-down transformer because our power supply will be 230 volt or 240 volt. We need to step down to our requirement like we may need a 9 volt, 12 volt or 24 volt for our circuit. So in that case, we need a step-down transformer like this. So we will simulate this in LTspice and check it out. So what is the simulation parameter I have taken? First, we need a AC supply. So I am going to give a 240 volt, 50 hertz sine wave. I have taken 240 volt so that I will get 24 volt here. So if you want, you can take 230 volt and also do the conversion. Now, this is the diode bridge. So for diode, I can take IN4007 like the previous case, and resistor is 1K. We also need a capacitor, filter capacitor, which I have taken it as 100 microfarad. First, we have to see how to design this transformer in LTspice, because by default, in LTspice, we don't have a transformer. We need to design a transformer. Using inductors, we can design it. So inductors, you take two inductors like this, and we need to couple them. So for that, we need to know some formulas. It's very simple. VP stands for primary voltage by secondary voltage is equal to NP by NS. So what is VP? Primary voltage, that is 240 volt, and we need a secondary voltage of 24 volt. So using this formula, you can calculate this ratio. VP by VS is equal to 10. So NP by NS, what it should be? It should be 10. But this inductance and the number of turns has a relationship. LP by LS is equal to NP by NS the whole square. So with this, we can calculate what will be the value of the inductance. So NP by NS we calculated as 10. So 10 square is 100. So in this LP by LS, we can assume one thing. For example, LP is equal to, we are getting 100 LS. I'm assuming that LS is 1 millihenry. You can do it anything, whatever value you want, and find the other one. So you are assuming one value as fixing one value as 1 millihenry so that you will find the primary value. Now with this, we will simulate it. We'll open a new schematic. So first, let us take the diodes. So press D, you put Control R, keep the diode. So first we will pick the number for this diode. I'm going to choose IN4007. So now we can copy this and duplicate 3 more diodes. So my diode D2 will be here, D3 here, and D4 here. So now let us connect the bridge. Okay, then we need to connect the resistor. So press R. So this part is over. We need to take the supply. So take a voltage source, ground. You need a ground for the circuit too. So let me connect this to ground. Here also you can connect it to ground. And this has to be connected to the diode bridge using a transformer, step down transformer. So by default we don't have transformer, so let us take a inductor for that. So press L or go to edit and take the inductor. So one inductor will be connected in this way, the other one has to be flipped. So you can press Ctrl E and place it. Okay. So now this acts as a transformer. So first let us connect this part to here, and this part we are going to connect here. Similarly this one to this part, and this one should be connected here. Now actually this is simply two inductors are connected. We have to couple it. So for that you can go to this spice directive, write coupling coefficient K. So this is LP LS. The coupling coefficient is 1. Okay. Okay. Now I will change this name as LP. This is secondary. So this is primary coil, this is secondary coil, and we are coupling these two with the coupling coefficient of K. So once you couple these things, you can see a dot here. So now this becomes a transformer. So now we need to give the voltage here. We need a sinusoidal voltage. So go to advanced, click sine. We have seen an amplitude of 240 volt and frequency is 50 hertz. Okay. So supply is, this part is over. Here we have given the we didn't give the values for the inductance. So click here. Inductance value what we calculated is 100 millihenry for primary, and for secondary we have calculated it as 1 millihenry. So you can give that. Okay, so give the values for the inductance. So diode we have given the numbers. So for resistor we need to give 1K. So the circuit is over. Let us simulate and check. Giving a stop time of 0.1. Need to measure the primary voltage. So which is coming around 240 volt and 50 hertz signal. So this is input is correct. Then we need to measure the secondary voltage. When you are measuring the secondary voltage, you have to remember that it is not connected to ground. We need to measure across this inductance. So across the secondary you have to measure. It means that you need two probes. So keep one probe here, drag it to the other end. So this is the secondary voltage. So we need to get 24 volts. Okay. And another problem is that now it is showing node 2, node 3, node 4. So it is better to label it and come so that it will be easy to identify. For labeling, press N. I'm writing V in. So here I'm keeping it as V in. And here this is secondary voltage. So label it as VS1 and this is VS2. Okay, VS1, VS2. Then here it is V out. Okay, so this has ground, so we can use only one node is enough. So now again we will simulate it. So first I am checking the secondary voltage. So you see it is 24 volt peak to peak, 50 hertz signal is coming. Okay. Okay. So this is showing VS1, VS2. Now we will check the primary voltage. Okay. So this is input voltage and this is the out secondary voltage. Both are in phase. Okay. So now actual stepping down is happening here. 240 volt, we gave input as 240 volt. We are getting a 24 volt secondary voltage. Now you'll see the output. So for output, I will add a separate pane. So wherever you want the waveform, you click there and then keep the probe here. So now we got the rectified output. So the output is like this because we have not added the filter yet. If you want to add the filter, so you can press C, capacitor will come and place the capacitor. So give some value for capacitor 100 microfarad. Now again we will simulate it. So you see the output, it has changed. So if you want to reduce the ripple, increase the capacitor value. So you can reduce the ripple. So it is very easy to include a transformer in the circuit, though by default LTspice doesn't have a transformer. So this is the rectified output voltage. Blue color one is the input voltage, which is 240 volt, and this is the secondary voltage, which is 24 volt. And the supply frequency is 50 hertz, so it corresponds to 20 millisecond. And this is the output voltage with filter capacitor of 100 microfarad. You can change the filter capacitor and improve the output waveform. If you like the material, do subscribe to Read Electric Vehicle channel. Thank you.